Hello, I'm your host, Jason Miles, here for another episode of Beyond the Red Zone, our very own show that is dedicated to in depth coverage of sports. Or at least that's what we tell ourselves every time we do this show. For our returning listeners, subscribers, and especially our patrons, so glad to have you back. You are the driving force behind the TIR machine. We couldn't do this without you. For those new to the channel, welcome. If you do enjoy this type of programming, please hit like and subscribe. It is a passive gesture that goes a very long way towards promoting the channel. Also, for viewers of the main show, we will be back tomorrow, but check your local YouTube listings as I'll be interviewing our guest, legendary musician Eugene Robinson, who lives in Spain early. It'll be 5 a.m. Pacific time. That interview will kick off live. You guys said you prefer the live show, and I will give it to you live, even if it means 5 a.m. for me. Get the live show. Now, if you appreciate all these shows, such a wide variety of topics, and you want to join us for these movie nights like we just had on Monday, where we watched the cult classic, Streets of Fire, and you want to join us for these champagne rooms that we had last night, a lot of fun. Me and Ryan Zagraf got to pretend that we were MTV VJs. Then become a patron or a paid YouTube subscriber. You'll get access to the champagne rooms and movie nights. You get the satisfaction of knowing that your small pledge is a large part of making sure this insanity can continue. Now, let's talk about why you guys are here. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was once the consensus first-round draft pick in the NFL. After going in the first round, he stepped in as the starter for a beleaguered franchise, a franchise with a long, storied history of being, at best, aggressively mediocre. In New York, Darnold put together a record of 13 wins, 25 losses. His final season with the Jets was his worst, 2-10. So the Jets did what the Jets do. They shipped him off. Darnold landed with the Carolina Panthers, where he spent time in draft bust purgatory before becoming a reclamation project with the San Francisco 49ers. And it was in San Francisco that people finally saw flashes of the guy New York convinced itself was worth the third overall pick. Then came the Minnesota chapter. The Vikings took a chance on J.J. McCarthy, a player nobody had early on their draft boards, who shot up the rankings on the momentum of Michigan's national title. But when McCarthy went down with a season-ending injury, Darnold got the ball. And in that spotlight, he delivered an MVP caliber season and took the Vikings to the playoffs, where they eventually fell to the Detroit Lions. Still, as always with Darnold, people claimed the magic faded. The narrative was that he'd regressed, that he was once again the draft bust everyone thought he was. So Minnesota moved him to the Seattle Seahawks, a team that had just lost Geno Smith in free agency. And Darnold found himself with yet another chance to prove he belonged as a franchise starter. And this past Sunday, he faced the team that cast him aside as a one-year placeholder, the gap guy you start until your real quarterback is ready. Darnold and the Seahawks blanked the Vikings. Yes, Minnesota was once again without J.J. McCarthy, the young QB meant to replace him. And yes, Darnold's numbers were pedestrian. But the Seahawks now control their own fate as the season winds down and the playoff picture gets tight. So if Darnold ends up leading two different franchises to the postseason, I think we have to admit a few things. The 24-hour pundit smear, where outrage is passed off as analysis, might not know a damn thing. Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones are both having strong seasons, and the same analysts who spent years calling them busts are now forced to sing their praises. I love it. So congratulations, Sam. We here at TIR hope you take the Seahawks to the playoffs and continue proving the doubters wrong. And before we bring in my co-host, let's talk briefly about Shedeur Sanders. Look, we still believe Shedeur will be an NFL starter. Yeah, he didn't look great against the 49ers, but the 49ers are a Super Bowl caliber team. Let's not act like he struggled against an NFL also ran. It's his second NFL game. People can't expect him to turn into Joe Montana overnight. Though That won't stop the pundit sphere from using every rookie mistake as evidence of some imagined flaw in his maturity or ability. Now, with that out of the way, let me bring in my co-host and the biggest Patriots fan in TIR land. Please welcome Mac.
Well, Jason, I had to do a quick.
Oh no, you took your beanie off.
Because Red said, I got $10 that says Max got some Ohio State gear on. So just for you, Red, this shirt my mother bought for me at the one Ohio State game I saw at the shoe. They played Nebraska. Keep in mind, this is like what the players wear under their pads. And even with an XL, it's like skin tight. And I have never worn this before because I was like, I look like someone overfilled a sausage. Oof. But see, now I feel pretty. So now,
because you've been working out,
because I've been working out, I'm losing weight. And so Red, this is for you, bro. This is for you. Okay. This is all this beautiful scarlet and gray. And oh yeah, fucking, fuck Michigan. All right.
They said you're nipped out.
Hey man, guys, it's fucking 30 degrees in North Carolina right now. Okay. Like it's cold as balls.
I feel like most of the people watching are living in cold places.
Oh, dude, I know. But see, we don't have like real insulated houses down here. So like, it's fucking awful. Like, dude, I've been wearing like a hoodie and a fucking like sweatpants to sleep in. And I don't do that normally. It's just been cold as fuck. And it's not 15 degrees. Sorry, Ken, you're right. It's colder there. I live in the southeast of the United States. I've been here for over 20 years. I'm not built for the cold anymore. All right. But yeah, Sam Darnold. Okay, Sam Darnold, who just was drafted by one of the, honestly, bottom 3 franchises in the NFL and the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Does not get to really properly coached, they're not known for developing any. No, Ken, I don't sun my nuts out. I do not do that. That is, but he's not properly developed. And like you said, they jettison him, has those hiccup years in Carolina, which again, bottom tier franchise, doesn't get proper coaching, but then he gets to San Francisco and does a great job filling in when he needs to. Right. And then, Minnesota, he's kind of handed the reins there, and he looked great last year until the playoffs. I have a theory why, and I'll get to that in a second. Okay. And then he is told, like you said, he's just the bridge guy. We drafted JJ. He's the next best thing since sliced bread. So what did Sam do? Naturally, he cleans out his locker, grabs his hood and his burning cross, and he's like, whoever needs me, I'm bringing it all out, right? So his flat ass wife packs up the U-Haul and they head out to Seattle and playing pretty good football. Like, I really think Seattle's defense is kind of coming into form of those old Legion of Boom years.
Yeah.
But here's the theory, guys. You see Jason's backdrop. Go ahead and make yourself the big picture here, Jason.
Oh, no.
All right. So we see Jason's backdrop. What he wants you to believe is that is there constantly. Doesn't travel with Jason. But see, he's fooling each and every one of us. When you look at the games that Sam Darnold plays best, that is literally because the night before, he was tied down in a chair with a ball gag in, while Jason Miles did the dirty to Mrs. Darnold.
He's never coming on the show now.
He wasn't going to anyway because you're a black fella.
You never know. I feel like he doesn't have a lot of fans in the sports world. There's a good chance he might return your Twitter message.
Right? So the problem during last year's playoffs, when Sam kind of fell off a cliff, Jason just couldn't get out to those games to give that sweet, sweet dick to Mrs. Darnold. Right? So Is Jason banging Darnold's wife? Yes. Will Darnold fold in the playoffs as usual? Also, yes.
Yeah, you said as usual. He was in one playoff game.
Right? So
poor guy.
If you guys start seeing more and more guest hosts as the playoffs start, it's because Jason's busy. Okay. Jason is very busy. Sam's like, listen, Jason, I'm going to need you to come on Friday. It's a road game. So I'm going to need you to dick her down Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning before the game. I need to be at the top.
I need to make sure I have a flawless interception free game. Poor Sam Darnold.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
The two people with the worst faces and names in sports are Draymond Green and Sam Darnold. Draymond Green has the blackest name ever and also looks like his name is Draymond Green. And Sam Darnold has the whitest name ever, and he does look like every villain in an 80s movie.
Oh, dude, yeah. He looks like he should be getting ready to go into Nakatomi Plaza right now with Hans Gruber.
I was just gonna say he should hang out with James Spader in any movie he was
in
the
that
80s.
Jesus Christ. Lethal Weapon 1. He's like one of the bodyguards for the South African,
That's Lethal Weapon 2, yeah.
Two.
But so you blick.
Yeah. Hey, Jackson, are you blick? He's like, what the fuck, dude? You've been throwing me the ball for like 13 weeks now. I knew a man named Injigba. We threw him into prison.
Poor Sam Darnold. I knew when we did this, I was like, we have to say something about the win because his stat line was trash, but the quarterback receiver relationship that he has with Jackson Smith and Jigba. Sorry to butcher your name, sir. My goodness.
Oh, dude. And the thing is, Njigba still is on track to break 2,000 yards receiving.
Is he really?
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing, right? Like anybody who watched him at Ohio State knew he was going to be special. And keep in mind, he was always the number 2 receiver.
Behind Ibuka, right?
Right? No, Ibuka, when he played with JSN, he was number 3. But he was always the guy that came in clutch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as like Harrison Jr. gets drafted, who was before him? Fuck, I'll have to look it up here in a sec.
Poor Harrison Jr., by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, he's had better games with Jacoby Brissett under center, and I think with the offense playing better with Brissett, we've seen Kyler Murray's last days in a Cardinals uniform. I really think that.
Where does Kyler Murray go? To Las Vegas?
I mean, why not if you're Vegas? I mean, granted, you need a guy that can run a little bit because you have the worst offensive line in professional football.
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting an exciting young player in Genti, right? Brock Bowers is probably the only offensive weapon you have on your team right now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, I could see Brady like getting involved because apparently like he's been involved with a lot of stuff for a guy that only owns 5% of a team. He's got a lot of pull. But I could see him getting involved and maybe pulling a trade for Murray. Cause I mean, his cap hit's going to be so big. Arizona can't draft another kid and keep him on the books, not while trying to like build something, like rebuild the offensive line, maybe.
Do you feel there's enough kind of, I don't want to say reclamation projects, but maybe that's what we have to call them now. So many guys that got drafted in the first or just early rounds that people have given up on that we've seen can win for your team. Like Daniel Jones, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold. Who else am I forgetting? To until this year, you could say Geno Smith.
Well, I mean, Smith played better last year than he is now. But I mean, I think Baker always had it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there were a lot of expectations to, of him coming out of college, right? And then suddenly he's the savior. And people forget that in the first few years of Baker's career, he changed head coaches and offensive coordinators often.
Mm-hmm.
I think he went in his first 3 years, he had 3 offensive coordinators. Um, you know, he had the ability. It was just getting him with a coaching staff that believed in him. Like, and just look at what him playing for McVay did just for that small chunk of that season, right? He gets cut by Carolina, like on a Thursday. He's playing a Monday night game for the Rams and leading a come from behind win.
They beat the
Because
Broncos.
yeah, Stafford's out, you know. Um, sorry, Tony Red. I'm sorry. But like the talent was there. Jones, I think he's one of those guys that needed to be right place, right time. And let's face it, Indy has offensive weapons.
Yes, they do. I love Michael
Okay.
Pittman Jr.
Yes. And Jonathan Taylor, dude. Like
I thought he was done. So
oh, I did too.
watching him come
But
back from the dead has been actually a kind of a beautiful sight to behold.
yeah, and they have a good offensive line. Their defense
Yeah.
is pretty stout.
Yeah.
So like there's no expectations for him to go out and become like a franchise savior, right? So what can he just go do? Play football.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's great for him, But like Kyler Murray, he's always been dogged by like he doesn't study his playbook and da 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 da. But like let's face it, the Raiders are a couple years into their move to Vegas. They're in the Taj Mahal of Allegiant Stadium, and they haven't put a product that's even remotely good to watch on since they moved to Vegas.
Yeah.
This is not a good team. This is not how you keep fans, right? And let's face it, Vegas fans are spoiled. Their first full-time pro team, what did they do year one? Got to the Stanley Cup Finals. And within a few years, they won it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a team that is like, you got to understand the NHL is very constrained by salary caps. There is no wiggle room,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this is a team that has managed to stay relevant their entire existence. Like this has been a good team, like a playoff caliber team almost every year since they came into the league. The Raiders have this, storied history.
Mm-hmm.
But let's face it, in the last 30 years, the Raiders have been almost a fucking doormat. Like not Browns bad, but
No, because they had the Super Bowl run. They had those playoff runs in the latter part of the mid to latter part of the 90s and early 2000s, and then they just kind of fall off a cliff.
oh, dude, they absolutely did it. They did like the cartoon where I stepped on a rake and it popped up and hit me in the face, and then I moved and it did the same thing, and then that's the Raiders since like 2004.
Coaching changes,
Constant
weird
front office
personnel
shuffles.
decisions,
Yeah,
lots of bad drafts, and now you have these really good players they've drafted over the last few years, and you ask yourself, okay, well, what's it going to take? When are they going to get the quote unquote franchise guy?
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't draft anybody at quarterback, and they brought in Geno Smith. And I myself thought, the Raiders, might do some things. And the Chip Kelly experiment was not fruitful. And I think a lot of it has to do with, like, people have to realize college offensive minds, the game is very different.
Yes. And let's face it, I wouldn't say Chip Kelly was what you would call, like, his system was not successful at the professional level before. What makes you think it's going to change now? Right? We didn't see anything vastly different from his time in Philly or San Francisco when you're talking like scheme wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell? Why do you say, okay, we got this guy who, won a national title last year. Let's give him a shot here at the pro level. Okay. What I'm hearing is, okay, what made Chip Kelly so phenomenal in Oregon and wildly successful last year in Columbus, okay, was what? Dominant offensive line play and a ton of speed on the outside, right? You don't have that in Vegas. You literally have the worst offensive line in professional football. You got a quarterback who doesn't move well, right? He can't get out and make plays with his legs if he has to. And there's no speed on that team. Like, their best receiver before they traded him to Jacksonville was Jacoby Myers, who isn't what you would call a speed guy, right? He played out of the slot, and he was like a very tall slot receiver, mind you. I think he's like 6'3", 6'4". But like he's not, his scheme only works if he's got the almost exactly right personnel to make it work, you know? And you're not going to have that in Vegas. Vegas, you know, that team needs a ton of work.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like the front office is doing enough to make it work, because yes, you'll draft like one, like you use Max Crosby, for example.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's offset that with Henry Ruggs, Cleveland Farrell. Anybody remember that guy? Defensive lineman from Clemson.
Henry Ruggs, in my opinion, I'll go a little deeper because I did live in Vegas for a short time. Henry Ruggs, in my opinion, is why no one wanted teams in Las Vegas. It is a town where those kinds of accidents are so fucking common because of the flow of alcohol and the wide openness of the city.
Yeah, I mean, and I get that, but
and I'm not saying that's an excuse. Yeah. I am not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying that putting a team in that town is like, ooh.
Yeah, but I think you can offset that honestly a lot with how most of these athletes now really take their professionalism seriously. Like I said, the days of us catching, Stabler on the sideline, just like, oh shit, coach, we got to go. We're going in. Okay, hold on. Throwing the helmet on, getting out there, but like those days are gone, man. These guys take this very seriously, to extend their career as long as they can, So, I mean, I just think, there was no, honestly, I didn't see Ruggs as a first round pick. He very successful in college. Didn't see him as a first rounder, right? We can look at Jamarcus Russell, case in point, another horrible whiff on the Raiders' part, like what separates good franchises from bad ones, the bad ones draft very poorly. Cleveland, Tennessee, right? The Raiders, the Jets, the Giants,
and for for those that say that certain coaches want to go to the NFL, I think Chip Kelly went to the NFL because UCLA is not able to recruit in the same way in the NIL era because just being in California really isn't a thing for most people.
Well, and you also have to look at their stadium situation.
The stadium is quite far from the school.
And they don't own the stadium.
Yeah.
The city of Pasadena does. So what does UCLA get out of that monetarily? The answer to that is not much, which is why the Bruins are trying to go play elsewhere.
Yeah.
And now it's looking like the city of Pasadena might be suing the university
because they want to keep them. But they're not bringing people. USC just actually got the #1 recruiting class. I was looking at it. I was like, Jesus Christ, that looks like USC from 2004, 2003.
And let's see how bad Lincoln Riley fucks it up. All I'm going to say about it.
We'll see. I'm shocked at the wide receiver talent this year at USC. Those kids are really good.
What killed me is Ohio State lost 3 receivers to this today, with Hartline taking the South Florida job.
But did you see they also lost a commit? I think their #1 receiver commit to USC.
Oh, Chris Henry Jr. He did finally sign the paperwork.
No, was that the #1 commit?
Dude, that was going to be the big wide receiver pool this year for us.
I'll find his name. It's not him, but there's another.
I'm gonna say this about National Signing Day too. As you can see, I'm a huge Ohio State fan. You know what I'm not going to get butthurt about? 18-year-old kids changing their mind at the last second to go someplace else. Okay, granted, are you going to win a lot in Columbus? Yes. What do you have to contend with every year that you're in Columbus? Ohio winters. So if you go to Southern California, I understand.
And that's different. That's a whole different NIL money, right? That's like, this is Hollywood NIL money.
Ain't mad at you. Okay.
I want to see. This was my thing about. I always felt like the South was going to lose a lot of their recruits with money because it's like there's no prestige you're playing for anymore. It's just you. If you're just an assassin that's going to go chase the bag, there's a lot of bags you can chase in Los Angeles, but can you not succumb to the trappings of Los Angeles, right?
Okay, tell that to the people in Lubbock, Texas.
Have you ever been to Lubbock?
Hands raised if you've been to Lubbock.
I have been to Lubbock.
I've been to Lubbock. That place sucks dick.
And they're paying those kids a lot of fucking money.
But what did that Texas oil baron do? Just Scrooge McDuck a whole fucking swimming pool full of $100 bills, and all those players dove into it. Okay, like, come on.
Let's see. I just want to see if players, if they stay for the money, if there's something more that you can entice them with, right? Because like you said, these are 18-year-old kids. But let me finish. Let me say this.
Okay.
The college game is very different than the NFL game. And it is, to me, the big difference is the hashes is a huge difference, the way you can scheme. And also the fact that you get a 5-yard, your offensive lineman can block out for your play action. So when you see the college game and you see people like Chip Kelly have a certain kind of success, that's going to be harder to translate in the pros because you can't play action the same way. And you're going to have to play action from under center. So when you look at guys that are very successful at that, like let's say Matt Stafford, who's really good at that now, and he played a lot out of the gun, but not that much in college. But when you watch a guy like that play, it's like, and then juxtapose it to some of these younger guys that have a lot of problems coming out of center, because it's a whole new game you have to learn. You have to learn how to play the position over again. And if your scheme is so heavy on play action out of the gun, it's not going to be very successful. There's also rumors that he wasn't calling the plays right. And, Gino was often walking to the sideline very upset. And if that's what it was, I wouldn't be surprised if Chip Kelly just took a check because he seems that fucking arrogant.
Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing with that. Like Chip Kelly, that dude's got fucking money, right? And I get why he left UCLA. We already talked about the stadium for, a then functioning Pac-12 team. It was like in the bottom 3 of like what you would call investment into like football infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
Its weight room was considered below, the standard for like a high profile program. Their strength and conditioning program wasn't very well run, like, and the university didn't seem like they wanted to invest. So he walked, took his ass to Columbus, got a national championship ring, and then went and got $11 million for what, half a season, a little over half a season. Like, come on, man. Like, I'll do it. Hey, Oakland or fucking Vegas, call me up. I will call plays for 3 games for $300K, and then you can fire me.
It's just doing it out of Madden.
Yeah, I'll just use my Madden playbook. Let's go.
Just using the Madden play.
The Raiders, fuck that, Jason. You know what I'll do? The Raiders are so bad. I'll be like, hey, Ashton, get this, dude. You're my new QB. He's going to be like, what? We're running the fucking wing T option. We are that bad. If we're going to win, it's going to be 7-3. We're going to hold on the ball for 50 minutes out of 60. We're going to make this the ugliest game ever, but we're
Miami and the Wildcat. The Dolphins and the Wildcat.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, no. He's going to be under center, like that low squat that, that fucking all option QBs have. And we'll just have the other 3 running backs just behind him.
This quarterback class coming out feels underwhelming because I think everyone now sees, with the later year success of the people we're talking about, Darnold and even Bryce Young to some extent, right? Bryce Young had
he finally looks comfortable. Bryce Young finally looks comfortable in the NFL.
Okay, can we talk a little bit about, and I didn't talk to you about this. So we talk about Mac being a Patriots fan, but he does follow the hometown team, the Carolina Panthers.
I don't have a choice. It's usually the first game on every Sunday.
But were you pretty stoked for that win against the Rams?
I was shocked, right? Because the Panthers are typically a team that'll, if they have the ability to get up, they just can't hold the lead, right? It's like they kind of fold in the second half. but they did really well, right? They battled through everything. And like, let's face it, the Rams are never just out of it.
But
They have too many weapons. It's a
yeah,
very good team. And
Devontae Adams playing like a man possessed.
oh God, he really is.
That's not
Like
fair.
he and Stafford just I feel like they just went like this when Devontae came on the team. It was just like Stafford was like,
Yeah.
and it's just immediate chemistry there, like we're
Just
good.
yeah.
And then you got Puka on the other side.
Not fair.
It isn't. But this team I think is doing Canales has done a phenomenal job coaching.
Yeah.
Like really getting the playbook into Bryce, Bryce's sweet spot.
Yeah.
Put him in positions where he's going to have the most success, right? And their defense is coming along. And you guys got to remember, they won that game without their top corner. The top corner was out with an injury. So, like, um, it was just kind of, I mean, I was like, holy shit, are the Panthers going to win the NFC South this year?
T-Mac was the weapon that Bryce has never had, and he went to Alabama. T-Mac is a difference maker at wide receiver. The closest comparison I can think of, you're probably not going to agree with me, like T.O. with better hands.
I could see that, right? And I'm talking early T.O. when he could stretch the field, when he could stretch it, right?
Yeah.
Because he's a dude that can get up there for a jump ball, immediately hit the ground, and he's top speed within 5 yards and just gone, right?
So he was so fun to watch in Arizona, and Bryce Young is frighteningly accurate.
Yeah, when he's got time to throw the ball, yeah. Now, see, this is what I want to see from Carolina going into next year as their offensive line gets better.
Mm-hmm.
Take a page out of Sean Payton's handbook and do what he did with Drew Brees. You don't have a zone blocking scheme, right? Where guys potentially flow off their man to move to another man, and then somebody's there to kind of pick it up. No, you have them go one-on-one and open up those windows for him to see through, not over top, to see through, to see where his receivers were. That's why Breeze was as good as he was. Peyton literally built a whole blocking system for him, right? Because he's like, Drew, you're essentially the fucking leprechaun from the Lucky Charms box. I need you to be able to see who you're throwing the ball to.
But you're frighteningly accurate. Right?
Frighteningly.
You're
right?
frighteningly accurate.
And if they implemented that for him, and you've got Tetaroa on the outside, maybe go out and get him a little more help. Like you draft a guy. There's going to be some wide receivers out there in free agency. Like give him a couple more guys, because I think they have a great two-headed back with Chuba Hubbard and Rico.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And like kind of just, I'm not saying like go crazy and spend a ton of money on free agent guys, but get guys who can just kind of like prop it up. That way, if you have a guy go down, you have a guy with the same ability, so you don't skip a beat. You know what I mean? Just give him a little more, and then see what you got. You do play in the NFC South,
which is getting tougher. Can we admit, with the exception of the Saints, the NFC South.
To a point, because let's face it, the Falcons are going to we're going to have one good year and then fall on our face for 2 years, and then have one good year and fall on our face for 2 years, right? Carolina is doing a much better job of drafting and finally developing talent. Tampa always has I think they've done a very good job of drafting and developing talent, right? Everybody's like, oh, they're going to just suck dick for beer money once Brady's gone. They really haven't. The Saints are going to be bad until they get out of that salary cap purgatory.
They need to stop doing stupid shit like having Tyler Schluschlach.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even that. It's stop reworking those deals and backloading all of them, and then it's finally time to pay that guy, and you're like, oh shit, what do we do? I mean, if memory serves, like the Saints are still $50 million over the cap, and it's like, how you have one of the most talent deficient rosters in the NFL. Like,
they have a few players on there. You're like, why isn't Olave catching more passes? Do you really?
We know why Olave's not catching passes, because he's got nobody to throw him the fucking ball.
Do you think he's an improvement over Rattler? I don't
think either of them are very good.
Damn, you're mean.
sorry. I mean, I don't know what you want me to like. Okay. I mean, that's the great thing about this being our show. I don't have to be nice. We don't have any sponsors.
I'm sorry.
And like the companies that would sponsor us, they're not going to be like, whoa.
Whoa, is he talking about Rattler?
Hey, you can't talk about Tyler's show like that, dude.
Oh, dude, if he talks about Caleb Hayner, fuck that guy. Cut him.
All right, guys, we're pulling our dick pill sponsorship.
No magic spoon for these guys.
No.
Your listeners will never know what it's like to eat underwhelming cereal at $11 a box.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Listen, this is Red Apron. Okay, we do vegan friendly fake meat. What? Jason, how did we end up with this sponsor?
They will never know what it's like to get cruelty-free cat food at premium prices. Delivered to your home with an app-like service that charges a monthly fee.
Yeah, but yeah, like, New Orleans isn't built for anything other than being a doormat right now, but this
Which is sad because they're great fans.
Yes. I mean, and then Atlanta, I have no idea what they're doing. Like, I don't understand how you draft that much talent and then still figure out how to suck so much, right? Like, you look at that team, you're like, dude, that's a 10-win team. And then you look at their real record, you're like, how? And for me, I look at it as bad coaching, right? And I'm going to stick to that. It's bad coaching.
I've fallen down a rabbit hole. So there was this thing I used to do as a young person, and I feel like you probably did this too. ESPN would play these videos, and the NFL Network did it when they first started because they didn't really have programming. And it would be those NFL films, narrated videos of a team season. And I've been watching the ones of really bad teams. So like the 1976 Colts and the 78, or no, I think they went to the playoffs. So was it the 77 Bucks that didn't win a game? Those teams are just, they're getting guys off the street. There's a lot of problems with those teams.
Yeah, they're calling us. They're like, hey, Jason, this is Brooks Magoo from the general manager of the Baltimore Colts. I see that you're black. I need a receiver. What do you say?
You still got that moxie.
They said you're from the main streets of Richmond. I need that kind of toughness. What do you say? Sign you through the rest of the season.
We'll give you $25 and a gift certificate for the hometown buffet
and a bus pass.
You people like those. When I watched the New York Football Giants, a team that spent a lot of years in obscurity throughout the 80s and a lot of the 70s.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say throughout the 80s, in the early part of the 80s, because they did.
Yeah, I was going to say mid 80s. That's when Parcells comes in and kind of like
whips them into shape.
Yeah.
Then they have some success in the 90s and the 2000s. But the Giants are one of those teams that, much like the Jets, it's like you forget that New York doesn't really have that many titles to be this major media market.
No. I mean, outside of baseball.
That's yeah. Hoop?
Right?
Nope.
No.
No.
Even with two fucking teams in the area. Nope.
No.
Right? Two hockey teams. Nope.
No.
Like
New York is good at crime, telling everybody why they're better than everyone, and baseball.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's yeah. But watching the kicker not kick the ball.
Oh, yeah. I was watching that game and I was sitting there like, what in the fuck just happened? And then Aikman goes, or Buck was saying something like, that's going to go down as a missed field goal. And Aikman's like, I don't think it is. He didn't even make contact with the ball.
Watching Jackson Dart's face when the have you seen the meme where instead of the kicker is Michael Jackson hitting the I fell the fuck out. It was Michael Jackson in the moon. What is it? Annie, are you okay? What is that song called? Smooth Criminal. Fuck. Yeah, it's the Michael Jackson, the Smooth Criminal hitting the hee.
Yeah. I mean, the NFL is kind of weird, right? Because I look at the Pats roster. Yeah, they brought in some defensive pieces, and I'm like, this is still not a good team. And then they're just, the number 1 seed in the AFC right now. Like, what in the fuck happened? And a lot of it has to do with Drake May, man. Ridiculously accurate, making plays with his legs. He's throwing to like your cousin and mine.
I don't know. Outside of Stephon Diggs, can you name the wide receiving core of the
Kayshon Boutte? And
that sounds like an insult.
Yeah, no shit. And Hunter Henry is one of the tight ends. What makes me abundantly happy, though, is how they're finally using Trevion Henderson and just getting him into space and letting him do his thing. And Jesus Christ, dude, give him an inch and he's gone. We knew he was going to be a big playmaker coming out of Ohio State, but it's more difficult on running backs to really make that transition because everybody's fast in the NFL, but he's done a phenomenal job kind of like carving out his niche there. And it also helped that, Ramondre Stevenson doesn't know how to hold a football, and he fumbled 4 times in 4 games. But it is what it is. But having those kind of weapons, and then I would really like to see New England draft a wideout, right? I'm not saying in the first round, but give him somebody that he can pair with, if Stephon Diggs sticks around another season. Diggs is kind of like, and I hate saying this because he's not an old dude, but he's more on the downside of his career after all those lower body injuries. He's not the burner he used to be, but he can be a guy that you can move to the slot, and he provides like that veteran presence in the wide receiver room. But give him a 1, like a guy that he can throw to, that you can stretch the field with. That's going to open up running lanes for Trevion Henderson and Stevenson. That's going to open up the middle of the field for Hunter Henry. Like it's just going to make his job a lot easier, But I mean, I am going to just sit here and enjoy this because I did not expect it. I did not expect the Pats.
I didn't see them taking the AFC North either, or AFC East. Sorry, AFC East either, because I think everybody was crowning Buffalo, and Buffalo is unpredictable.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that their wide receivers really have kind of underwhelmed. They're not giving Allen a lot of help. I figured Keon would have been a game changer by now. Like he's been a healthy scratch for a couple games this season.
That's been the weirdest. Like what,
dude? A lot. They're saying that he's not coming to like team meetings and stuff. So I don't know. And then when you look at like he's kind of in the same boat as Drake is right now. Like who else outside of Keon Coleman is he really throwing to? So, Josh Allen's kind of back to putting the offense on his shoulders. Granted, James Cook is running out of his mind. And shit, who knows? Maybe McDermott should just run the option with Allen and Cook and just throw that occasional pass every.
They could run the spread and have it be really successful.
Yeah,
they could run a successful spread option. Yeah,
but then you look at the Jets; they're playing a lot better, but they're still going to be the doormat this year. They dug themselves too big of a hole. In Miami, let's face it, Mike is going to have to take off his Tony Montana aviators and maybe look at himself in the mirror and go, I need to get the fuck out of here. Because
that's an interesting situation because everybody wanted Miami to be good again, and
they were good against
fun to
bad
watch.
teams.
They put 70 on the Broncos,
and they beat up on bad teams. And when they played good teams, they got bitch smacked. But I mean that a lot of it has to do with the roster, right? Like your roster is not good enough to compete with the elite teams. That fell on Chris Greer, who's now gone. They fired him, and that's why I don't think Mike's long for the sidelines in Miami, because they hire a new general manager. He's gonna want his own guy.
But NFL, do you think NFL coaches are kind of like college coaches right now, where you have to look around the lay of the land and go, well, who's out there that wants a job? Because I think the way guys are paying assistants now,
yeah,
you can make a lot of money as an assistant and not have the pressure. I would love to make Chip if the Broncos go, hey Vance, we love what you're doing, and we're going to make you the highest paid assistant coach in football. I don't think he goes and looks for a head coaching job.
I don't think so either. I mean, look, he got dealt a bad hand for his one shot to be a head coach so far, right?
Yep.
And I think there is something to that. Like I can make life-changing money as an assistant coach now. I don't need the hassle of being the head guy. Mm-hmm. But a big part of being a coach is ego. Mm-hmm. And what does that ego always tell you? I can do it better.
But can he stick around long enough?
A lot of the guys I think that have that attitude, like I can make a lot of money as an assistant, I'll stay here, have already been a head coach, had a horrible experience doing it. And they're like, I am not doing that shit again. I will not, Because you got to think, every Sunday after the game, what do you have to do? What are you required to do? Essentially, if you win, you're just going to go out there and give platitudes, right? Mm-hmm. But if you lose, though, you're getting your pants yanked down and just smacked by everybody in that fucking room.
Mm-hmm. Or worse, they're just pointing and staring and laughing.
Yeah, and it's not just like real sports writers anymore, right? You have like bloggers. You have guys who run sports podcasts who have never asked a question, a real journalistic question in their life.
Yes.
And now they're in that room and you can see them because, like all the journalists, they kind of got like a blazer on and a button down, and you get this dick that runs a small podcast out of Fargo, that's like in a hoodie with some like J's on. He's like, yeah, so coach, what's up with the apparel call for the sideline today, man? Like, I thought the khakis were just khakking a little too much, And the coach is just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Who let you in here?
Why is my son's friend here? Like, why are you, like...
It feels like there's a few guys who, like you said, they lost their head coaching job, and then they took an assistant position to get another head coaching job. But I do think there's cats that are like, I don't want that smoke anymore.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, if I ever got the shot, like if I was in that position and you're like, hey, here be a head coach, and I just flamed out miserably. But one of my, maybe mentors or peers who started doing well, and he lost his coordinator, and he's like, yo, Mac, come in and be my running backs coach for a couple of years, and then you can step up and be the OC. Really? After what I did at West Georgia? Yeah, man. Just I get it. You didn't win a conference game in 4 years, and you averaged 3 wins a season. That's all right, dude. I still love you. Come on down. Fuck yes. And then all I have to do, okay, is sit in the box, call the plays, or if I'm the running back coach, I'm on the sidelines. I got my tablet. I'm like, listen, dude, you missed the fucking block right here. Hey, are you fucking paying attention? Nah, coach. You see that girl shaking her ass? Wait, what? No. Focus. Right here. if that's what I got to do and I make like $200K a year, fuck yes, I'm okay with that. You know, I'd be totally okay with that. Because, like, am I talking to the press? Sparingly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Coach Mack, how's that running back how's the running back room looking? Oh, phenomenal, man. We got a couple seniors, got a couple sophomores. We're gonna have some depth. Maybe do 3 deep. Got to get going, guys. We got practice. All right, coach. And then there's my boss over there, the head coach, just surrounded by everybody within a fucking 6-county radius asking him how the season's going to be. And I'm just sitting over here like, fuck you, dude. I don't have to do it anymore.
Like, I really believe that there's a handful of guys that are not going to leave these assistant positions because it's just too easy. Not easy, but the love that Vance Joseph is getting in the same city that wanted to lynch him is insane.
Yeah. I mean, and you got to think, dude, he's coming out of like, a pretty good run of success for the Broncos, and you know how it is when your team's winning, you're like, yeah, let's keep winning. And then things start tailing off and you're like, okay, maybe the bottom's not falling out yet. And then it does.
Mm-hmm.
So like the poor guy that's there like, hey, I'm the head coach as we're plummeting off the cliff. He's the bad guy,
Yeah.
but like when you get down to it, Vance Joseph is a phenomenal defensive coach. He's molded the baby Broncos on defense who were told they're too small.
Yes.
You're not going to win with just a speedy defense. Well, dude, they're doing it. And honestly, they're the ones carrying the weight of the Broncos right now.
Yes. It's Sean Payton not firing that man after giving up 70 points to the Dolphins, where the Broncos look like the Washington Generals against the Harlem Globetrotters. To this day is one of the best sports moves I've seen in the last 10 years, because generally you are going to lose your job if you let someone drop 70 on you.
Yeah.
And to stay with that guy, to believe in the system, says something about Sean Payton that none of us really understand, because he does come off like he could be a bit of a prick, but the man has to have some sort of loyalty.
Yeah. I mean, and I think he showed that with Dennis Allen for a lot of years.
Good point.
Like Allen coached some good defenses in New Orleans. I wouldn't say they were great. But what happens when Peyton's like, I'm retiring, I'm done. I'm going to line up Dennis Allen to be the guy that follows me. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's got loyalty there. And let's face it, again, ego goes into this, right? Like Peyton's like, look how good my teams are. My people helped me make them that good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they're naturally going to be as good as I was, and it doesn't usually work out that way. I mean, look at fucking Bill Belichick's coaching tree. Not what you would call a banger.
Has there ever been a coach with success? Maybe Vrabel right now. And is he come out of the Bill Belichick coaching?
I wouldn't know. I don't think he does really, because he never coached for Belichick.
That's what I'm saying. Is it different because he's a player?
Yeah, he played for Belichick, but he never coached. But Crennel, phenomenal defensive mind, flamed out twice as a head coach. Yep. Charlie Weiss showed nothing but ass as a head coach.
At every level.
Yeah, dude, it was not good, right? Who are some of the other guys? Joe Judge flamed out. Josh McDaniels flamed out. Patricia flamed out. Did a lot of reputation repair so far this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think even if Ohio State doesn't win a repeat national title, I don't think you could say Patricia did not coach his ass off this year.
But he's another one of those guys like Vance Joseph, in my opinion, where I don't know if he wants to go back to the NFL.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Why would he?
And here's and the thing is, if he can continue having a good reputation, you got to think this is his first real coaching job at the college level.
Mm-hmm.
Schematically did things very different from Jim Knowles. Mm-hmm. And this defense has only gotten better.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, fuck, dude, even if he only stays like this season and next season, And there's going to be a team naturally that's like, listen, leave Columbus. We'll give you more than fucking Jim Knowles money at Penn State. And speaking of Jim Knowles, you think he's regretting fucking dipping out of Columbus after a national title to only fucking.
Well, dude, the Ohio State situation is interesting because who was their quarterback that left and went to Syracuse? Can't think of his name right now.
Oh gosh, I could see his face. He got drafted by the Steelers. Why can't I remember his name?
Like, I don't know if leaving Ohio State was good for him.
Dude, he was never going to make it in Columbus. That spotlight was just too bright. And then he goes to Syracuse and he played good football. He put up a lot of numbers. He got drafted. Will Howard, the guy who won the national title, did not get drafted.
Yeah.
Drea, I'm sorry. I will try and make it for movie night. All right. Just let me know. I will deal with a little less sleep. How's that? Push. I only have hair on my face. That's it. I haven't shaved my head in like 4 days. So there's some hair there, but I'm not showing you guys because it's not pleasant. That's why I shaved my head.
I don't know if this is real. Have you seen this? Did I send this to you?
No. And I wanted to talk about Lane a little bit today.
Well, go ahead. We can go ahead. Go with your
Okay.
thing.
So this coaching carousel in the collegiate level has been crazy all year.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had blue bloods that were in need of coaches by like mid-November.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, this is what kind of kills me. Ole Miss fans are upset. And I'm like, how? Let's look at this man's coaching trajectory. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He was a grad assistant at his alma mater, Fresno State. Okay. In 97, 98. Grad assistant 99 at Colorado State. Defensive quality control for Jacksonville, the Jags, in 2000. Mm-hmm. Tight ends coach in 2001 at USC. Wide receivers coach, 0203 USC. 2004, passing game coordinator, wide receivers coach, USC. 0506, offensive coordinator, wide receivers coach, USC. Okay. Then gets the head coaching gig with the Oakland Raiders.
That might have been premature.
A little bit. He went 5-15. Okay. So after that short stint, he had that little vacation after he got shit canned.
Yep.
Okay. 4 games into his second season, he ends up in the University of Tennessee. We all know how that went.
Not well.
1 and out. Okay. Ends up at USC, where everybody said he wanted to be. Famously gets fired on the tarmac. He believes I didn't get fired there. He denies it, but okay, bud. Okay. Where he completely underwhelmed at USC, let's face it. Then he spends from 2014 to 2016 as the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at the University of Alabama, where he helped the Crimson Tide win a national title.
Yeah.
But get this, he accepted the head coaching gig at Florida Atlantic and was like, hey, Nick, I'm going to stick around so I can help win you another one. And Saban was like, no, you're not. You're fired. Get out. Right? So he has his best stretch of coaching at this point at Florida Atlantic. He won 2 Conference USA titles. He was Conference USA Coach of the Year for 2 years, right? And then he gets hired by Ole Miss, where he's been for 6. Okay. This man is a coaching mercenary. All right. And I caution all of you LSU fans that think he's going to stick around. You're fucking wrong. I give Lane 3 years there. And here's the why. All right. You could all write this down and throw it in my face or say, Mac, you are correct. Do you know what he's going to have? Oh, Zahir, I had a whole sheet open up with his coaching history over here. I didn't know that off the top of my head. He's going to have the brightest of spotlights on him in Baton Rouge. LSU is the flagship state university in the state of Louisiana.
Yes, it is.
Okay. How did Lane Kiffin build Ole Miss to the program that it is now, in the college football playoff, potentially playing for a national title? He did it through the transfer portal. He plucked guys from multiple programs, right? Guys wanted to play for him. But you know what he doesn't do particularly well?
Develop talent.
Recruit.
Oh.
Right? He doesn't recruit well. Go ahead and try and bring that portal game shit to Baton Rouge. Because there are players that are shanking each other for the chance to play at LSU. Right? How many times have we talked about, well, what the fuck is a blue blood in college football anyway? Right? LSU is one of those schools. All right. It has a proven track record of national title ability. Right. 3 of the 4 coaches before Lane won national titles, including Ed fucking Orgeron. Granted, he kind of just slipped and fell into that title, but who gives a shit? He still was the head coach at Louisiana State for that title. Les Miles won a title there, he's going to be under that microscope the entire time. And the minute he farts in the wind wrong, holy shit. In Ole Miss, they're not used to winning. So when they start, they're like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go. All right. And then on top of this, he goes to the athletic director at Ole Miss, who I think has been handling himself with quite a bit of grace during this entire process. He's got multiple schools trying to poach his head coach. They're playing phenomenal football.
Yeah.
They're probably going to the playoff. And he's like, Lane, I'm not trying to rush you, dude. Just let me know after the Egg Bowl, please. Did Lane Kiffin do that? No, he didn't. Lane's like, I don't have to listen to nobody, bitch. I'm Lane Kiffin.
He thought he was LeBron James. The decision?
Right?
He had a decision.
Yep. And he passed. He waited another few days. And then he goes back to, right, the AD and is like, listen, I'm taking the LSU job. And if you do not let me coach Ole Miss through the playoff, I'm taking the entire offensive staff with me. Like, bitch, you've got the audacity of this man.
The negrosity.
Right? Yes. The pure, right? And the AD tells him fucking walk. And he immediately names a full-time successor. I just think if you didn't think this dude was a villain before, you really should now. You really should now.
But what is the job that he really wants, though? What is the job that you think he covets? Is it Alabama? Is it going back to SC? Is it Notre Dame? What is the job that you think Lane Kiffin covets?
Honestly, I could if USC, who had a good season this year, right? Kiffin is like Trump, the 21st century American, man. It's who we are now. Tony Red, you are not fucking wrong, dude. You are not wrong.
That's one.
But if they say USC backslides a bit, and I'm not talking under 500, but maybe they're a loss or two less or a loss or two more next year than this past season, I can see the USC brass pulling the plug on Lincoln Riley. Right? He's not meeting the expectation.
With this recruiting class, if that team doesn't compete against top tier talent, I'm talking about Notre Dame, if they play Ohio State or Penn State, if they're not competing against top tier talent like that and winning, I can see them looking at Lincoln Riley and saying, you're not it. But I'll go one further and say, if the stadium's full and people are buying jerseys and a lot of this talent is in state, it's Southern California guys.
Yeah.
To be able to keep your in-state talent, that's a crazy hard thing to do in 2020.
And I think that may be an issue for Lane because of his reliance on the transfer portal.
Mm-hmm.
If you pass up those, I mean, Louisiana puts out a ton of football talent for the size of the state, right? This chode's face has been on screen too long. Either spill the tea or start the degeneracy.
Jesus Christ.
Zahir is not having
it. I'm so sorry that you don't like Lane Kiffin's face. Apparently, Lane Kiffin was messaging a sorority woman. I don't know how real this is, but can you read this, or is it too small? That's what she
For
is.
real, I was nervous about trip
thing. For real, I was nervous about trip thing, not knowing for sure if we would get along great, especially since the one dinner and bar night is with all the SEC head coaches. Ha! So this was such a good surprise. I get to see you today. Do the stadium part of the picks first so I can let you guys in. Also, maybe don't call people and tell them about us. Might be a good secret, by the way, us for now. Another message. Yeah, it says, happy for you, boyfriend doing okay? And the response is, haha, we broke up a few months ago. And he says, SC. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Suck cock. What does SC mean? What does that mean?
He's comparing him to South Carolina. Yeah.
She even goes, what does that mean? LOL. And he goes, snap. And then she wrote, I can't see what she wrote. And then something got erased, right? Ha ha ha. Wild, you can't tell Tyler he'd hate me. Hell no, I don't talk. So is that a yes? Come over tonight? Yes, but has to be top secret.
What the fuck? Lane Kiffin has a Snapchat.
I don't know if this is real. Lane Kiffin writing, will you marry me?
No fucking way, man. I can't.
This is real.
I can't buy this, dude. Tony Red, are you serious that Arkansas fans are like protesting that Bobby Petrino wasn't hired?
Lane Kiffin sent a meme saying men who date younger women are often much happier. And he goes, this is true. Laughing, tongue sticking out emoji.
He's married.
Lane Kiffin is DMing Old Miss sorority girls with ghetto Homer level quotes. When everyone else forgot about you, I was still there. I'm delicate. I'm sensitive. I care too much. But I'm me.
Dude, this can't be real, man. This can't be. There's no way.
How Lane Kiffin was moving at Ole Miss.
Oh my gosh. Dude, Red Dogra, his wife is super hot. And his ex-wife is super hot too. The one that traveled to Baton Rouge with him and the current wife.
Dude, do you think this? Do you think this is real?
No, there's no way, dude. There's no way. And I say this because we've seen. Okay, Mercutio, I'm well aware being married does not stop a man from dating a younger woman. I know. Okay, but the Bill Belichick.
Guys are going to hell.
Yeah. But we all know, right, that there isn't a 21-year-old sorority girl alive that would keep this quiet.
Yeah.
Right? And Kiffin is media mature enough to never put shit like that in writing.
You would think.
Kush said Nick Chubb would never do this. You're right, Nick Chubb wouldn't.
Lane Kiffin is married to Layla Kiffin, who I'll show you Layla Kiffin on the screen. Can you see Layla Kiffin?
Yes, she's hot.
That's Layla Kiffin, Lane Kiffin's wife. Here's another picture of Layla and Lane Kiffin. You know, they look like a white power couple, right? They look
Yeah, they
like
do. They look
district
like
manager and his hot wife.
they never paid for a meal in Oxford, Mississippi. That's what they look like, okay?
Yeah, never. Never. The biscuits and gravy's always on the house for the Kiffins.
Oh, Coach Kiffin, come on in, baby. We got you. Oh, Mrs. Kiffin, hi.
Is that Layla? Tell Miss Layla I said hi. Hi, Miss Layla. We love her. Dude, is that real?
No, it's not real. It's fake as fuck. You know what? I'll believe it when Pablo Torre puts out the article in The Athletic, okay? Until then, I believe nothing.
I have a message for people with no ass. And it's time to do squats. It's time to do reverse lunges because it's not looking good for you.
What did you do?
Fat ass by 2026. If you're like this, you're going to be chopped. You're going to be the first to be chopped.
I hate you so much right now.
Hey, it's okay.
Some of my best friends are like this. Some of
Why?
best
Why?
friends. So you just have to love them while they're here. If you don't have a fat ass by 2026, if you're like this,
why did you why?
Mac, I fell the fuck out when I saw that. I fell the fuck out when I saw that. You're gonna be chopped.
I mean, Kushlook said, I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness, starving, hysterical, naked, chopped, flat asses.
If you're like this.
Oh, Snackweight also threw this gem out. Who wants to top someone with no ass?
I couldn't stop laughing.
This is
my best friends.
This is why AI is the devil, man.
No, this is real people. They're comedians.
Oh.
No, it's just funny.
I mean, it is funny.
It's just real people making fun of podcasters, and that's fair.
As they should. Podcasters should be ridiculed all the time.
But to do the whole flat ass thing, if you don't have a fat ass.
Yeah.
Maybe this message was to Layla Kiffin.
I mean, I don't think Layla's got a flat ass, does she?
She's pretty blonde, man. I don't know.
I know, but let's face it, Lane probably is like, babe.
You think he's an ass man?
Looking kind of flat.
You think Lane Kiffin's an ass man, dude?
I mean, I think so. You know what? I'm gonna check this shit out.
I found your new theme song, Mac, for every time you go to the bar.
Oh God.
Bitch, I need head, I need neck, I need Kirk. Doing all the talking, put the mouth to work.
Oh no, Jason, I think you're right. I think you're right.
I never heard someone call it Kirk.
I haven't either. Wait a minute. Layla is his ex-wife.
Oh, he's not married? He's single?
Okay, that kind of changes things now. Yeah, it's saying meet Lane Kiffin's ex-wife, Layla, mom of 3 kids, divorce.
Oh, that's why he's trying to bang co-eds.
Yeah, that makes sense now. But I think you're right, Jason. This girl doesn't look like she's got an ass.
That's why you got to sing this song.
Bitch, I need fellatio. If you blazing ho.
Wow.
Kush said, what are the Asperger's is that? Can we hear this classic banger one more time?
Go
If you
ahead.
hating, ho, you can suck it. Dumb motherfucker. Bitch, I need head, I need neck, I need Kirk. Doing all that talking, put that mouth to work. Bitch, I need fellatio. If you blazing, ho. And if you hating, ho, you.
That song. It's a banger. It's a banger.
The Charlie Kirk with the braids on the side.
Andrea said, I'm surprised the women aren't lining up. Well, yeah.
Kushlik said we are all Charlie.
That's right.
Bitch, I need head, I need Kirk.
The sad thing is, I guarantee you, I have a degenerate friend that I'll probably see that same clip from at some point.
I need fellatio.
Fellatio.
I hope this gets stuck in everybody's head. What is worse, viewing audience, this or any song by Little Brazzy?
Oh gosh, man, that's
right. That guy's pretty
Yeah.
horrible.
yeah, he is too.
He's
Ugh. Now I'm thinking about like which one's worse.
which
and it's
one's
just like
worse? The Charlie Kirk.
it's not good for my mental health actually to think about who's worse. This is bad all around. Drea said this is harder than the Daily Double.
I should have played this when you were going on your serious rant.
It wouldn't have phased me, man. When I'm locked in, dude, I'm locked the fuck in. Not even the sun right there could distract me. Ken, no big gulp tequila cocktails today, man. I got to work tomorrow. I didn't have
Everybody
to work
was worried.
last Thursday.
Can you let people know that you're okay? Because so many people
am.
were worried about you. I got so many. Is Mac okay? Did he make it to his
Yeah.
bed?
I did.
I'm like,
My
why?
bed is literally right there. And then my roommate came home an hour or two later and we continued, like it was like a nap and rally. So then we drank some more. And yeah, it was
For
it was
all the
fine.
people that want us to talk about soccer, this is what you want. This is what you get.
Oh, that's wrong. Why?
What? I didn't think that was really something that they did like that.
But why? I just no. That is not okay. You don't give people butthole fish hooks.
I'll play it again. There you go.
He got in there too.
He got deep. Oh my God. I don't like his face.
Zahir
It's just
said
so serious.
yeah, he's like intent. He's like, I'm getting that prostate. Get over here, baby. I'm a buddy your bread.
I just want to help him double his nut
Yeah.
load. That I honestly, like, all jokes aside, I don't believe that most football players do that. I refuse to believe that that's like a common thing.
No, this is just some dickhead that's like, you know what? We're losing fucking 6-0 right now. I'm gonna make someone pay. And he's just
Like, yeah, he did wipe it on that
Excuse
guy's
me,
shirt.
sir.
Right, he wipes on his shirt. Like, what did he wipe? What did he wipe?
he got through both layers too. That's the sad part.
He got
just went-
so deep. Here you go, Mac. Oh, where'd it go? Damn it. Damn it.
I'm shocked I haven't blocked you yet. That's the thing. Like
Do you ever see shit like that and you're like, why?
yeah, why are you deep throating a doorknob,
Why
bro?
are you being on the doorknob? I don't understand, dude. And there was a lesbian pie eating contest in San Francisco, and this woman won.
That 1938 era tornado tongue game, you know?
Look at her.
Oh, she's getting leverage, dude.
Someone said Granny was a problem in the 1900s.
Grandma trained for this with water pies back in the Depression.
She fucked that pie.
She turned straight women gay.
Dude, grandma is for the streets.
Yeah.
Woo. You do not want to have your girl talking to Meemaw like that. This is how Jason does it after the Broncos win the Super Bowl.
I mean, after the Super Bowl, that's just after they win a game. Jason's
Dude,
like,
they win a playoff game, man. Somebody's finna get grandma'd.
Man, Jason's
That's what
like,
we call it now. Is that what we're gonna call it now?
Yeah, definitely. Jason goes grandma in the little butthole. He's like, come here, spread the cheeks.
She was enjoying every bite.
Bro, she got up on her haunches and just, yeah.
This is how I used to do benches back in 47.
How old are you, young lady? I'm 28. I've been muff diving since the 29. I was face down in bush
During the Great Earthquake.
You see those pictures from when the stock market fell and that man threw himself from the roof? I was going down on his wife in the floor below.
I've been eating ass before it was trendy.
She gets all Bane on us. Eating ass. You merely adapted it. I was born into it.
Oh my God. This old
Molded
lady.
by it. No.
Look at her. Look at her. She's not. Nothing has phased this woman. Look. Oh shit. Like, oh, don't leave that. Don't leave the juice on the ground. Why does she look over like bitches ain't shit?
You think you've got this knocked down? No, ma'am. You're single A, I'm the big leagues.
Dude, you do not want Meemaw around. Don't leave your girl around me.
Granny steal your girl.
Dude, you do not want to leave grandma around. She is a top 10 eater.
Yeah, don't fuck with me, Ma. Oh, dude, I'm going to jail. Just, wow.
I felt like this was the return of Selena.
Here's the thing. That poor girl is dehydrated. And you want to know why? Because you know she's not taking that off to piss, so she hasn't had fluids in about 8 hours. Because she's got to get completely naked just to pee.
Yeah, that is that. I hope she's only doing 2 songs.
Yeah, just do a quick set, sweetie. Don't move too much. You know,
because how do you even get it on?
Dude, who fucking knows?
Do you spray it on? Like, how do you? Also, how is the rest of the band doing their job? Props to those guys.
It's because they're all looking at the
They're not
ceiling or
looking
away.
at her. None of them are making eye contact. None of them are looking at her. You can't look. You can't.
Dude, and the thing is, if that got any tighter, you could see what she ate for lunch yesterday.
Dude, you can look at the guy. Everybody, like, I'm not looking. Homie playing the little fucking tea kettle shit.
Bro,
He's not looking.
They're probably all married and their wives are right there. Just right there in the front row.
Say what you will about Latin men and machismo, but these are good dudes, man, because none of them are looking into the abyss. Coach Luke says she's wearing a coat of paint from Sherwin-Williams. Dude, look at the drummer refuses to look up. The drummer's like, I'm playing the timbales, bro. I'm not looking up.
He's like, good. He's just like, I got.
Look at the baseball. Nah, man. Nah, I can't look. I can't look.
Drummer's just like, I got my pedal. Hit my cymbal a few times. Let's go.
All right. We're almost done with this song. I just want to go home.
my wife's looking at me right now.
This is Kushlik says, why are they all 5'1" and she's 6'4"? This is not fair. None of this is fair, by the way.
No. Not gonna lie, I would probably get fired after the first rehearsal because I'm just staring at her ass and missing every note.
Like, oh, Sarah, are you really gonna wear it? Don't wear it. Can you please not wear the brown outfit?
Yeah. Hey, Sarah, I'm gonna set up my drum set at the very front. Okay, I know you're the star. I'll just put myself in the corner at the very front of the stage. They
really are not looking at that woman like, I can't.
No.
I can't look at you, dude.
Them hoes was loyal. All right. That entire band's like,
You can't. Yeah, dude. It's So she won an award, and this was her accepting the award.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
Mercutio
says the award is for not being chopped.
Yeah, definitely not getting chopped. She's good.
Yeah. You're not. You think you're ready for the big times, and then the big times walks up to you, and you're not ready for the big times.
Oh, dude. Can you imagine, like, you're kind of like in a friend group. Like I come and meet you out, and she's like a couple people over from us, and then you're introducing me to everybody, and she's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. And then she pivots and just walks to the bar, and you just kind of do one of these because somebody moved, so you naturally look, and you're just like, oh God. And then you've been staring too long, and like the rest of the friend group is giving you the judgmental look, like, how dare
why would you do that to fucking Maria? You didn't tell me she had all that ass.
Yeah, like you prepped. I'm new here.
Warn me beforehand.
It's like, I know Jason. He would have warned me if he knew. What about the rest of you ingrates? And then
fucking tell me these things. You tell me these things beforehand because it fucking freaks me out. I gotta look at this fucking. When I first got with my ex-wife, she didn't tell me her aunt had like a small hand, and I'm meeting her extended.
Like it's her strong hand from like that one really bad movie.
Exactly like that hand.
Grab a strong hand.
Did not give me the heads up, and she went to shake my, like, nice to meet you. And I was like, because I was like 20. So I didn't have any like, what do you call it?
Tact.
That's the word. That's the word. And it's like, it was a slow motion, like, and I was like, and I just remember yelling, more bitching at myself. Like, why did you tell me your aunt had this little fucking hand. She goes, it's not a big deal. I'm like, you grew up with it. I was in front of your whole family. I had to try to be cool.
I had a cousin that had a glass eye, and he was only like a week younger than me. So we were the same age. And then my high school girlfriend, I took her over to like, because some of my family like got together, which was very rare, and they wanted to meet her. So I like kind of warned her, but I completely forgot about my cousin's eye, right? And the thing is, he had a bad habit of, if it itched him, like if it was itchy, he would just pop it out.
Ooh.
And he would just kind of like toss it, and like, and he does this, right? I see him like kind of rubbing his eyelid, and I'm like doing one of these, Jason, like, don't fucking do it, dude. Don't do it. And he's just like, yeah, so I'm like really into death metal, and Jason, the look, just the on her face. I'm like, oh, she's gonna break
you gotta give people a heads. Hey, my cousin's got a glass eye.
Yeah.
And sometimes he pops it out.
And like you said, I was just so used to it. I forgot it. I remembered to point out the racist, family members, the dudes that would like just stare at her tits because she was chesty. And she's like, okay, got it. And I just completely spaced on my cousin. And then when we were driving back to my house afterwards, she's like, you do know I'm not touching your dick for like a week. It's like, oh.
And that is how Mac is explaining. That's how you would feel if you're hanging out with the friend group, and then let's play it again. Let's play it again. This woman,
just the woman who will never be chopped.
Damn, never chopped.
No,
Jesus.
I mean, give your boys and gals a heads up. Like, hey, Maria, it's big. It's nice.
It's not for the weak.
Yeah.
Like, don't make a big deal out of it.
Yeah. You got to be a strong person to handle it. If you feel you can't, don't look. Just eye contact. Just keep it there. So.
Because that's what's going to happen, right? You're going to stare too long. It's going to get awkward. It's going to get weird.
You're going to be accused of objectifying women.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's not going to be pleasant. And the thing is, that ass has been objectified by everyone.
The guy giving her the award.
Oh, dude. Oh, no. Because the thing is, his wife is in the front row, and she's already given him this look like, don't you dare.
Or does his wife have the same one?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if his wife wasn't just like a few years younger than our award. That was a lot. That's a lot. And I wouldn't know how to handle that. I wouldn't know. I'm like you. I would have just walked away. Yeah, I mean, I think, and people give me shit about this. I'm like, but I really believe there's something beautiful about every woman. There really is, right? And there are just some women that, like, I don't know what she got an award for, but like, that's a woman that you typically stare at, right? Like, it's just how it is, man. And I do my best not to actively do that because I don't want to be rude. I really think it's important, right? That especially at my age, I still like to go out, and enjoy myself. Not as often as I used to, because like I get tired, because I'm old. I want people to like just be cool around being around me, right? I want people to be comfortable just hanging out, right? So I make an active decision to like not do stare or whatever, but like there are some times where, as a man who appreciates a beautiful woman, I'll just be like, and then my boys will be like, bro, are you fucking for real? Put your fucking chin back up and look to your left. Okay, yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Like I wasn't strong enough.
That's here. You guys, your favorite website is back.
Oh, Prison Connect. Yay. Oh, she's in Texas. Yay.
You said yay.
Yeah. Because she didn't do petty crimes.
No,
she hit
No.
somebody with her car.
no.
Yeah.
Whatever she did it.
Yeah.
She's not innocent.
I think this is one that Prairie could try and change. I think this one's right up his alley.
Prairie he's writing down the numbers right now. He's like, what is this? El Paso County?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, baby.
That's a what? A 10-hour drive away. It's nothing.
And he's like, baby, I got your canteen. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be
Damn, don't do it. Don't do it, Prairie.
Up to your kneecap in stacked ramen.
Don't do it, Prairie. Don't do it. It's not what you think it's going to be, guys.
It might be fun for a week, and then you're gonna realize how dangerous. Oh, Vegas.
She did it. If you have the piercing right there, you did it.
Wow, man. I just feel like dudes get into a lot of trouble on this app or website or whatever it is.
I would love to know how it works, because there's got to be some money the prison is getting for this.
Dude, yeah. You know, like, I'm going to Google it.
Kush looks at next Vice adjacent article. Why are communists getting wives on prison?
Hold on. Are you ready? Are you ready for how this article is going to go, Kush?
Wait, Kush looked it up. She stabbed an old woman? Oh,
what?
Oh my God.
Kush, this article is going to be like, well, when we interviewed 4 communists, one who refused to be identified, so we'll describe him as M for now, said that he was merely trying to expose capitalism and all its evils for these poor people that are locked up. Then a man whose tag is Prairie Fire Neb, we think it's Nebraska, said, I'm just trying to get my dick wet. I'm trying to get my fuck on.
Dude, this site, do you is it just dudes you think sending money?
Oh, dude, it's got to be.
And they take a percentage. They have to be taking a massive percentage.
Yeah.
That's kind of, there's a certain level of filth when you think about the way prisons extract money out of poor people and their families, like people trying to communicate with their family, how much it costs to make a phone call. Now, how much it costs to have like music, because you have to have like apps and tablets and all this other shit at a lot of prisons. So something like this, you know, you're struggling inside.
Oh, dude, yeah. You
So,
know, I mean, and the thing is, I feel like there's an exploitative aspect to this, and I'm not even just talking about like the financial, like the guards are in on it. You know,
oh,
like,
I'm sure the guards are setting up lights. Remember the early ones? All the girls were just in their regular prison clothes.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, look at me on the outside. Look how hot I was before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you get some guard. He's like, all right, Brittany, here's the deal. I got you this bikini in here. I'm going to give you 5 pics. That's all you get. All right. 10% of that commissary comes to me. Don't you start bitching now. All right. It'll get you out of your prison uniform. No, I'm not going to fucking be here. I got a pension in 2 years. I ain't trying to get fired. You seen what the shit's like out? Oh, you can't see what the shit's like out here because you locked up in here.
This is there's something about this site, like we have our inside jokes about it, but there's something about it that's really fucking disturbing. But
I mean, is it what Ken? Please tell me you didn't really look that up and that's what you found. Ken said that she was caught blowing her stepson.
I hope there was a woman that was doing that.
Oh, why? Oh,
Coconut, of course, says, "What I miss? I thought this was the sports show."
Well,
We're gonna go deeper down the oh shit rabbit hole. Here's your boy.
When I did Rocky, if you remember, the first image was a picture of Jesus, and it says Resurrection AC Club. I found a church that had been converted to a boxing ring. So the image pans down from Jesus onto Rocky being hit. And at that moment, he was a chosen person, and that's how I began the journey. Something was going to happen. This man was going to go through a metamorphosis and change lives, just like President Trump.
There you go, Sylvester Stallone.
Wow. It's too bad he didn't die in Rambo.
I was like, what?
It's
He's changing lives, all right. It is not for the better.
It's too bad that the director of Rambo didn't take a page out of Tropic Thunder, where he's like, you know what? This isn't going to be a comfortable movie. We're going to Vietnam. And then Stallone's like, all right, let's do this. And he like hops off the bird and hits a mine. It's just...
Dude says, hold on. Can you get CTE from acting like a boxer?
Yeah, apparently. Apparently it's not...
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah. It's that's Sylvester Stallone.
Dude, Kush, you are not kidding how people furiously project this like savior image onto Trump. And it's like, this dude's never done anything that hasn't been in his best interest ever.
Mm-hmm.
He's never done anything for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
When Donald Jr. was born, he was sitting there getting his dick sucked by like somebody that didn't really want to be there. And he's like, Ivanka, will you hurry up and get that baby to shut the hell up? I can't come when I hear crying babies. Just like she's like 8 hours postpartum. Just like, I can't walk right now. I just passed a child out of me.
I think I'll read this. Prairie says, thank you for the super chat. Prairie says, I'm going to purchase the rights to Rambo after I win the lottery, and Mac will play Rambo in blackface, and we'll purchase it.
Maybe I'll be lauded for it, like Robert Downey Jr. was for Tropic Thunder.
Dude, I still his performance in that movie I thought was fucking hilarious. Oh my god, dude.
What do you mean by you people? What do you mean by you people?
I'm the dude playing the dude acting like another dude. Everything Robert Downey said in that movie had me in like I was just like, he's not gonna stop with this blackface shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you guys had to watch your hero, Sly Stallone.
What? Dude, my grandmother hated him. My grandmother on her deathbed, like, looks at me and just like, come here. And I was like, what, Grandma? And she looks at me and goes, you're not a priest, but I have to confess something. It's bothered me for many years. And I said, what? And keep in mind, I was like 19.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, I harbored lust in my heart for Joe DiMaggio. And I was like, why did you feel the need to like share that? And she goes, he's a dago. And I'm like, Grandma. I was like, you can't say that shit. She's like, okay, he's Italian. There's nothing worse than an Italian.
Is that better?
Yeah, like, wow. But like Irish people, I don't know what it is with Irish and Italian people. It's just like they get around each other. They're like, ugh. Whatever this woman did, she did it. Yeah.
You think she did it?
Oh, she did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She totally did it. She's gonna do it again too.
Oh,
I also found
she'll do it 48 hours after she gets out.
Oh, to you.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, you're gonna I don't know if you guys have ever spent a lot of time in San Francisco.
Red Dogger said, and I still don't care, Mac. Red's like, well, I did get good health insurance this year. All right, fuck it. Let's give it a shot.
What do we got to lose? I don't have kids.
Ken said she smothered an old lady at a nursing home.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope you guys are making this shit up and you're not really looking up the charges.
Ken is the internet sleuth tonight.
Ken, find out where this guy works, because this guy is the best rapper of all time.
In straight up San Francisco, it's like you're on a trip. You got the rip when you hanging out with the rune, like you high on the mushrooms. What? Because this is what we do. It's the love. It's the gift straight up from the God above. When you hanging with your friends at the Amador Club, right? And when you got this, it's a flash. It feels like you've got this blush. You're so hot, like it's the gold rush. Because when you're here, you got the AI. It's so fly. And what's AI? A room intelligence. That's what we coming out in straight.
I hated that entire thing. And it only got worse. Oh, Kush said tampering with evidence and evading arrest. She sounds based.
Kushlick says, stop this WeWork rap,
please. This is
this common in San Francisco? Yes.
Just I hate this. I hate
Virtuoso says this is Zoran fundraising.
The thing is, Virtuoso, I wouldn't be surprised if he's already like this guy's already traveled cross country to meet Zoran.
Oh my God.
He's gonna be the MC at Zoran's swearing in party. Did you guys see my rap?
You know he was the boss, and that's why everyone had to be there and not be like, hey, shut up.
Hey, don't be a dork.
This is stupid.
Hey, sir, why am I developing AI that you already told me is going to take my job?
Here, I want you guys to suffer one more time.
No, San Francisco, it's like you're on a trip. You got the rip when you hanging out with the rune, like you high on the mushrooms. What? Because this is what we do. Is
he said mushrooms and rhymed it with room. Oh my God. Oh my, he's a lyrical genius, and he's my boss.
Because everyone gets one free cocktail, and attendance is mandatory.
Oh,
Drea said that's Utah's poet laureate.
It's worse because the drinks are always free. Always. I've had to work those parties.
Oh, that's horrible.
They paid pretty good.
Oh, well, that's nice. You still were subjected to tech bros.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't touching me. It's just I wasn't in the brown skin tight outfit dancing around. San Francisco fellatio.
Oh, stop it. The dude's AI girlfriend convinced him he had mad skills on the mic.
Did someone write that? Oh my God.
I hope that rapper meets his Luigi tomorrow morning.
Wow, you guys are so mean.
Hey, Prairie, this is why we need a free Luigi now, so we can put a stop to this shit.
Someone called him the notorious GPT.
Red Dogger said tech bros calling Jason boy all night.
No. They would have to make eye contact with you to do that. So it is a different world.
Yeah, they just walk up to Jason with like their cup in their hand, just like, so work a lot of these things?
No, they don't talk. They don't talk. You are just.
You're just a prop there.
You're a You know how you go get the soda at McDonald's? You can get your refills yourself. That's what you are for humans.
Oh,
so they're not going to stop their conversation. You're just there. They put their cup out.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
Just...
It's when you spit in it. They don't even notice. It's like, hey, bro.
They would not. They really wouldn't notice. Yeah, because
hey, you right there. Yeah, the blue blazer. I got COVID, and I just spit your shit.
Like, think about this. You know, this guy is the main dude. He's not fucking homie from IT. No, this is the main fucking dude. And you can tell he's the main dude because everyone's recording. This guy is laughing like it's dope.
It's a gift straight up from the God above when you hanging with your friends at the Amador Club, right? And when you got this, it's a flash.
That dude has his sweater tied around his neck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. This is the main guy.
Isn't that the tech bro Kafia?
God damn. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I mean, am I wrong?
Wow. Wow. Somebody said he's bringing the quarter zip energy.
It feels like you've got this blush. You're so hot, like it's the gold rush. Because when you're here, you got the AI. It's so fly. And what's AI? A room's intelligence. That's what we come in straight.
I'm upset at you for making me see this.
Multiple times.
Straight out of Martha's Vineyard. Mm-hmm.
Straight out of Martha's
Vineyard. Stop doing all that. Oh shit. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. Stop dick sucking me. Stop dick sucking me. Stop dick sucking me. Bitch, no, let's go. Like, what we doing?
Don't get hit in the mouth and say, what are we doing? Apparently you're getting hit in the mouth.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. There's no need to ask any more questions. I think, like, you know how back in the day they slapped you with the glove?
Yeah.
She just
I challenge you to a duel.
She punched her in the face, and homegirl's response was, well, what are we doing? Apparently fighting. That's
she just like squares up, and the chick in the yellow is like, what?
Yeah, what is this? It's an ass kicking. Yeah, Coconut says run away.
Run away.
Don't sit there and try to talk because cameras are running. No. That she told you what it was with the punch. Sometimes people speak with action.
Yeah, and yeah, she still hasn't figured out virtuoso.
Like, you know how people say your communication is bad, Jason. Like, if you punch somebody in the face, you are communicating perfectly.
Yeah. So, am I understanding this correctly that you would like to get into fisticuffs with me?
That is how she sounded to me. You could try to make it sound all hood if you want to, but that was the fearful sound of so am I getting this right? Yeah. You want to have some sort of physical altercation.
Yeah. So we are doing this. Okay, hold on. She like starts stretching. She's like, ooh, don't want to pull a hammy.
She walked up and punched you in the face. She didn't say, watch out. She didn't say anything. No one said anything.
Red Docker said you got to confirm consent before you throw hands, Mac.
If someone walks up and punches me in the face, I'm going to assume it's a fight. Especially if I'm still standing.
Well, what you have to, if you just somebody just walks up to you and punches you, you know what you have to look out for next? That butthole fish hook. You know that's going to come. Like, while you're still reeling from getting slapped in the face, you're like, oh, and then she's like behind you, just yeah. Wait, what? Ah!
I mean, I agree. The punch was not the most solid, but I mean, someone punched you in the face. What are we doing is not the follow-up to that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I'm sorry, man. Like I've had people like drunkenly when I was bouncing, like just come up to me and like swing. Like, bitch, this is your Pearl Harbor, act quickly.
Oh my God. Don't. Yeah, at least Dre is right. At least hit him with a finger gun. Like homie with the finger gun. At least hit him with the finger gun and then run away when they get scared.
Like, whoa! Can I dodge the finger gun?
Don't ask. It's silly. So what are we doing? What are we even doing here? Well, she's fighting apparently. And
and you're getting slapped in the face.
Yeah, she's gonna keep hitting you as you keep asking questions, especially existential ones.
The finger gun buys you valuable seconds. You're right, Drea. You are absolutely right. Especially
finger
if you
gun.
cock it first.
Yeah, cock your finger gun. Be like, oh, bitch, you want to smoke? If you cock your finger gun.
Oh my God.
That still goes down as the best fight thing I've ever seen where dude just
I mean, her after watching Bed Burgess, did you just give me an argument?
Did you just give You gotta finger gun them. You can't sit there and have questions about are you insecure? Like, you can't say stupid shit like that.
Sweetie, you just slapped me in the face. What issues that you have led you to doing that to me?
Yeah. If you're mad at your man, that is a you and him problem and not a me problem.
And you know what keeps my man happy? I wouldn't know either. Do you know what keeps a man happy?
Yeah, just start confusing her with riddles.
Yeah, and then they like sit down, they start talking, and you're just like, well, that didn't end up the way I thought it would.
Bring a finger gun to a knife fight. Yeah, dude. Don't what are we even doing? I think she was very, very blunt.
Yeah.
I've never seen a person more blunt.
I mean, the intent's there. Like, I've had guys, like, I'll cut them off when I was bouncing, and they would just come up and like swing wildly at me, but they're drunk, so they're like,
oof.
They're not
out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah, they just kind of fall over, or it's like a really half-hearted punch that hits me in the shoulder. And I'm like, are we really gonna do this, dude? And in their drunken brains, like 99%, like you can see the gears turning, and they're just like, no, we're not gonna do this, dude.
We're not gonna do this, dude.
I think
that's a fair response.
Yeah.
Your response is a fair response to the intoxicated individual. Hey, is this really what you want to do right now?
Yeah. And like, considering I could see him like swallowing the vomit that just kind of came up a little, and I'm like, dude, you don't want me to like punch you right in your gut, because it's gonna come out like a fire hose, which I did to one guy, and it was a mistake because he just like horror movie. Oh no, I got out of the way, but it just like, dude, I'm not kidding, like 2 feet, just
oh.
And I was like, just all over the floor, and cleaning that up was but
either pull your finger gun out of your purse.
Dude, I guess what I should have. I should have just been like, you know what? Hold on, man. I got it. Whoa, man. I'm drunk. You don't think that's like a reaction is too much for me right now?
Or you pull it out of your invisible holster.
Yeah,
you pull it out of your invisible holster.
Don't make me do this, bro.
Hey, it's right here. It's right here. Don't make me pull it. It's right here. You don't want it.
I'm Wyatt Earp with this bitch. All right, don't you dare.
Gah, gah, gah.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Just busting off finger guns.
fucking everybody else left in the bar is like, what is going on right now?
Did he just pull out a fucking finger gun on
I
that
thought we were going to see a fight, but we're going to see a murder now. He's got the finger guns out.
Did dude just duck from his finger gun? Fastest finger gun in the West, motherfucker.
That's right.
Just finger gun it at that point. Just finger gun it. You're fine. You're fine. Just finger gun it.
You know who's not fine? Prairie, once he finally links up with one of these girls off, Prison Connect. That's not going to be fine.
This is Prairie's ex.
Yeah, they only broke up because she asked him to be a stepmom to her 4 kids, and he was like, no, thanks.
Virtuoso says, not funny, Jason. We need finger gun control.
Jason, you just let her keep going? Like, what the fuck, bro?
I love reading the comments when people get all pissed off at random shit like this on the show.
I don't understand why.
Chris says these are all going to be TIR guests one day. Maybe
they're all going to get famous and be like, so Jason, Mac, yeah, I came on the sports show because I heard you talking shit on the sports show. And we're like, what? And then she pulls up the video and you're like, oh yeah, we
oh, you were the lady just fucking bouncing in her house for no reason. Yeah,
we were. Has Prairie called you back lately?
He said that video changed the way he felt about the breakup.
He said he's willing to be a stepdad to 2 of your kids, not 4, but 2.
Because the older ones are shitty, he said, and they stole money out of his wallet.
He can't. He was like, I just came over for some neck, for some Kirk,
for some Kirk,
and I fell asleep afterwards. And next thing you know, my wallet's empty. And your kid walks back in with some J's. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Calling that shit Kirk is diabolical work, as the young kids say.
I mean, Mercutio said Joey's girl is going to roll up on Mac and Jason with all the smoke.
Dude, Joey stopped watching because he was like, man, fuck these old bitch motherfuckers. Joey's got a finger arsenal. He's like, I got 10 shots and I don't miss.
Or Joey, like this. Or Joey stopped watching because he's like, they ruined my relationship. They just fucking
Joey's got his finger gun like this. He got a finger shotgun.
He got a finger sniper rifle. He hits us from a mile away.
His thumb is the scope.
Jason and I we're gonna meet back up in DC. Nuri will be there, Claw will be there, and we're just gonna see Jason fall over. Like, oh fuck, Joey's around.
It's Joey and his finger rifle. Joey's girl spelunked his man.
Yeah, just like that one soccer player did to the other.
Joey, if you are watching for whatever reason, we are sorry. And we hope your relationship is fine. And all the things we said about your girl having bedazzled jeans was jokes. And we know that her denim is of the highest quality.
The highest quality.
Like, she would never bedazzle them.
No, she wears like expensive makeup. She has phenomenal taste in clothing.
Yep.
She probably has some really nice shoes.
Very nice. Very nice.
She's got a really soft blanket that you secretly want to use, but you won't because it's hers. Like when you're lounging on the couch.
And if you fart in it, she's going to know.
Oh, she will.
She's going to know right away. Don't fart in the blanket, Joey.
Don't
do it. Just walk out of the room, Joey.
Joey's such a gentleman. He won't fart in that blanket.
He's a better man than me.
Oh, dude, we've seen what happens when you just have a scary experience with a chorizo from 7-Eleven.
Tony said Mac drops. Jason drops Mac. What happened? Joey got me.
Tell my kids I love them.
Damn, somebody said in Canada we have finger gun control.
Is being circumcised the equivalent to a sawed-off shotgun? Oh.
And on that note, I think McRubs has just won the red zone.
Yep.
Red zone champion.
Wow.
Red zone champion.
Oh man.
We were trying to keep it light and fluffy, and then McRubs just crack, 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 crack. Crack.
Yeah. So with the sawed-off shotgun dick, I think I'm going to see myself out now. I have to get up for work. Jason's getting up at 2:30.
I have an alarm set for 2:30 a.m.
because my man's got to take a trip.
I have to do an interview and then doing a thing in LA with Catherine Lou.
Mm-hmm. So next time we see Jason, he's going to be coming off the high, rubbing elbows with cool people.
Yeah.
And he's going to get a slot on a show, and he's going to leave us all behind.
Oh, big douchebag. Big douchebag.
His glasses are going to get so big.
Ooh.
They're going to get so big.
Yeah.
He's going to look like that one guy from LMFAO.
I'm going to look like that. What's that woman's name that was with Malcolm McLaren for years? I'm going to look like her.
Oh my gosh. What was her name?
I can't think of her name, but that's what I'm going to look like.
His
like
glasses are going to look like a Tracy Ullman skit. Okay.
Remember the end of Goodfellas when Robert De Niro has those big fucking glasses? That is the look I'm going for. I've officially hit that.
Yeah. I did give Jason some advice. I told him to wear his shortest shorts, get into that meeting, strike that Captain Morgan power pose, introduce himself, and just do a deep lean in on the knee. Let everybody see what he's packing. Maybe he uses one of those boners he's been saving up. These
are Christmas boners now because I might be able to go up north and I have to save this Christmas. I came there erect. Walked in the door. What did you expect?
He's got like tearaway clothes on. Jason in his blue hat and a boner, just sitting there like, let's go.
Let's go. It's Christmas boners, man. It's
I've got 2 Christmas boners saved up, and I'm on 900 milligrams of Mexican Viagra. Let's go.
My God. My eyes would be as big as dinner plates. Santa, it's a Christmas miracle. Just stayed hard for longer than 4 bumps.
It's just like throbbing, just grr. Looks like an anime villain's forearm,
Yeah. So, stayed chaste all through Thanksgiving. So looking forward to the Christmas holidays.
It was No Nut November, so you're supposed to. Duh.
I think I saved up enough that it'll be like shooting finger automatic weapons.
Oh, just Jason nuts, and it just sounds like a 50 caliber. Just, boom, 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 boom. Just jizz everywhere. That poor girl's gonna be like, well, we can't sleep in here now. We'll clean it up in the morning. Just go sleep on the couch.
It's fucking slimy, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus.
Did I just get hit with ectoplasm?
You didn't fucking take care of yourself before you got down here? No, I've been saving this up for the last 4 months. If that's possible.
Just you shoot it off her. Like she's on top, he just goes flying.
Yeah. What are you laying down padding for? No reason.
You like put a football helmet on her. I don't have a fetish. You just might. I want you to be safe.
I just care about you.
Yeah.
Care.
My friend Mac has had a lot of traumatic brain injuries. They're not fun. So I'm here for you.
This is protect you from CTE. CTE. Squeeze your cheeks.
No, it's not. Spread them cheeks.
I'm like grandma. Yeah. I learned this at the lesbian pie eating contest.
she's like bent over, like, what?
Jesus, me to keep you locked down Mexico in poverty purgatory for longer periods of time.
Jason, ooh.
Wow. You're so thirsty? Is that what they say? Thirsty?
Yeah. No. Like the next morning, she's like, Jason, that was good. And you're like, I know. She's like, I got a cramp everywhere.
I'm dehydrated. And that's when I pass out. Some Christmas. Oh my God. Okay. I don't. Now I have to explain all this. It was jokes. They don't know you.
I could put you in a lineup. They wouldn't be able to pick you out.
Yeah,
you're fine, sweetie.
They don't. Oh, fine.
Jason's got a new nickname, the Nutcracker. You know, just...
I don't want to come back from the holiday vacation just hella still full.
It's gonna be funny. Jason's gonna come back all emaciated and shit. He's like, we thought she would get mad and say no. Didn't stop. She was a succubus.
She put her finger gun to my head and said, we're not done yet.
Said, I saw that granny eat pie eating video. You better replicate. I tried, guys. I just couldn't.
I told her I was full.
Then she put her booty hole on my nose.
It's so adorable.
I need food though. She wouldn't let me eat. She just kept filling me up with my Mexican boner pills. She said, and I quote, "You better chew that shit and get hard, bitch."
As she was squeezing my nuts. Well, I'm gonna go enjoy single life after this show. And
Jason's friend, it's jokes. I promise. It's just jokes.
No, I don't know if I'm going to be able to bounce back from this one, guys.
Mercutio said, then she hit me with a snowball.
That was only that one time, and that never happened again. Never again. Hashtag never again.
Oh my God. Hashtag I tried it once. Hashtag didn't like it.
Hashtag I didn't want it.
Hashtag not happy.
Hashtag I have questions.
Hashtag need therapy.
Oh, someone says she peed on your. Did I tell you guys the pea coat story about the time that? Okay, let's go. It's too much. I don't.
Yes,
this is the main show, and I shouldn't say these things on air.
No.
And
no.
All right, Mac. Have a very good rest of your week.
You too. Safe travels. Let me know you get there safe, please.
I will.
Thank you.
We are
out.
Peace.